I recently received a suggestion to look at Kirwin, Wyoming as a possible solve for the treasure. I've never been there myself. It's about 2.5 hours from CODY, Wyoming. We know that Fenn is familiar with CODY, and Too Far to Walk, chapter 39, Forrest Fenn told of the time he got in his plane and headed north to Lander, Wyoming. The next day he traveled to CODY. Fenn later became a trustee for the Buffalo Bills Center of the West, and I read that he donated items from his personal collection to the museum. In his book, The Thrill of the Chase, Fenn told a story about an encounter he had with the buffalo he named Cody. That was a pretty funny story. I also found mention of the town of Meeteese. We know that Forrest had also visited Meeteese. In Too Far to Walk, chapter 26, Fenn wrote about an ancient Spanish saddle found by a local man on his property. Fenn got permission to collect the loose tacks from the saddle that were in the back of the pickup truck. Meeteese is about 32 miles from Kirwin. I found this area map of Kirwin. In some of the discussions I found about Kirwin, people believe these locations fit the clues that are in the poem. Chief Mountain is north of there, possibly referring to Brave. Brown Mountain is northwest of there, possibly referring to home of Brown. And Bald Mountain to the northeast. In The Thrill of the Chase, Fenn wrote about going bald. I came across Fenn Clue's website, and they also did a story on Kirwin, and they pointed out how many different locations possibly fit the clues in the poem. I know what they mean, and I'm sure some of you also know what they mean. There's so many different ways this can go. Some of their clues in Kirwin that seem to fit the poem is Kirwin is by the Wood River, in the wood. Bald Mountain is on the other side of the river. Bold in Old English is bald. Kirwin used to be a mining town. Heavy loads. Put in below the home of Brown could mean entering the creek at Wood River at the base of Brown Mountain. I'll put a link to their website below so you can read their whole article. There's a lot of interesting things about this area. I'm not sure when or if I would ever get there. I'm just putting this out there in case this might be of interest to any of you and maybe help further your search. So good luck out there, and thanks for watching.